Get ready. You're about to meet a lady who's been busy making things happen for this community. Welcome to Keys to Home. Today I am here with Mary Jr., who is the secretary for the SHA Resident Council. So, Mary, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, if you don't mind telling us a little bit about yourself and what inspired you to join the Resident Council?
Well, it was more of a push than an inspire. When I became a resident with the SHA, Reggie was telling me about this. He said, "You'd be perfect for our resident council position." I'm like, "What is that?" Oh. So he said, "I'm going to reach out to Ms. Thomasina. You're going to have to reach out to you." Because I was just talking about some things, So I'm like, okay. And that same day, I got a call from Ms. Thomasina.
Oh, that's awesome. And I'm happy that they found you because you're amazing, seriously. So since you're new to the council, like before coming into it, what did you expect?
I didn't know what to expect, really. Actually, I just expected I expect to be a lot of people, like you see on TV, like a lot of people sitting around the table, just voting and complaining about stuff. But that's not what it is. It's just, I just really like the setup that we have there. Yeah. We all seem to mesh well, really,
absolutely
together.
And so, what are some things that you have learned since? What are some things that you have learned since you have been on the council?
Everything is about money, when wanting to do some things for the residents, it has to go through so many approvals. There has to be money, liability. So it's a slow pace, but we just got to keep on trying to see what we can do for the residents.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of to add on to what you're saying, sometimes we have to pivot a lot. And I know sometimes, when you want to do the right thing and it can become frustrating, but at the same time, I do agree, everyone meshed so well together and we do share a common goal and passion to at least try to keep pushing forward.
Absolutely.
I will say that. So I know as a council, we have goals, but what are some of the goals that you have as a part of the council?
One of the things for me is I want the residents, to just just understand that home is what you make it, and to have some pride for where you live. It doesn't matter where it is. It just has some pride for where you live. So absolutely.
And so, what challenges? What do you see? Kind of mentioned a little bit, but if you have any if you see any challenges as a resident council member.
One of the things that I see as one of the challenges is just trying to the people in the community, just trying to get them together on a common something, just getting together and just kind of changing the mindsets for some of the residents.
Yes, and trust me, that is a big challenge.
Yes,
absolutely. And so I also understand that you are on the Youth Crime Prevention Sports and Cultural Development Committee. So could you talk to us a little bit about that committee and your experience so far that is new?
Yes, it's actually fairly new. Mm-hmm. For me, I have a passion for working with kids. I think, like the Whitney Houston song, the children are our future.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just all about trying to get them on the right path and staying on the right path and just give them something to do, some way to release some of that energy.
And if you don't mind me asking, what drives your passion for children?
I don't know. I just grew up with a lot of siblings and cousins all the time, so I was always surrounded by kids. I just have a passion for learning and just educating, so whether it's children or adults. So
wow.
Yeah.
And I see that, by the way.
Thank you.
For sure. And can you also tell us some of the goals for that committee that you are looking to achieve?
One of the things for me, what I would like is to have a summer learning program, like so that they don't have that summer slide, as they say, over the summer, so that they be on top of things. So I mean, just once a day, just doing a little bit of math or something, and just make it fun for them. That they want to do it again.
I was going to say, sometimes I think it's kind of difficult the summer is difficult because they have that break, and then also is trying to make that bond between like the education and also making it fun.
Yes.
Because, a lot of kids are like, I don't want to do schoolwork,
Yes.
But that is something that I definitely think we should work on, and hopefully can get that to come. As you look into the future, let's just say like a couple years from now, what changes would you like to see for the committee and or the council?
Well, it's kind of hard to get some changes going now because of budgeting. But I would just like to see more people just taking an interest in the council, and more people just kind of joining to have a common goal, just kind of being respectful of your neighbors and of the place that you live. So just communicating with each other, just, I think.
Absolutely. And also, I'm sorry, how can people support the mission of the resident council? And I'm talking about everyday people, everyday residents. How could they support what this resident council stands for?
They can support, let me see, just by, saying hello, just let us know that they see us and what we're doing. It is, and just give us some feedback, whether it be positive or negative.
Absolutely.
Just give us a little something.
Because I think that's also like a good start to, once again, relationship building with the residents and, or with you guys as council members and them as well. So just the start of like building a relationship. And this is the last question, which is there anything else that you would like the audience to know?
Nothing I could think of, but of course, it's going to come to me like after I leave here.
Always.
Like, oh goodness, But nothing that I could think of now.
Okay. Well, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.